In 2016, Tzu spread love and compassion to relieve the sick and suffering. In Haiti, after Hurricane Matthew struck in October, thousands were left without food or water and in desperate need of aid. Volunteers were there to deliver aid to residents. Despite many obstacles, they were undeterred and faithful in their mission.
Residents of Jeremy are enjoying their first meals since Hurricane Matthew struck Haiti in October last year. Knowing that Haitians typically enjoy rice that is cooked with red beans, Tzu shipped 3.9 tons of red bean-flavored instant rice by air. Tzu volunteers called on residents to join the Cash for Relief program to restore the city's former appearance.
This used to be a very beautiful city. We hope that by combining our strength, we will soon be able to restore the city's former beauty. Even if we are relying on the strength and resources of a charity organization, I am still very proud of our efforts. Because of Tzu's Cash for Relief program, our streets are cleaner now.
Volunteers also purchase zinc plates and nails locally to help disaster victims repair their houses so that they may return home as soon as possible.
Mainly because I don't have a job. If I do find one, it'll take 2 to 3 years before I can save up enough money to rebuild my home.
Although Tzu volunteers have decades of international relief experience, each visit to Haiti has been filled with obstacles. Despite the difficult challenges they face, volunteers remain firm, having continuously spread compassion in Haiti for the past 16 years. As part of its humanitarian aid project, Taiwan's Agriculture and Food Agency donates rice to Haiti through the Tzu Foundation. Between 2014 and 2016, a total of 1,340 tons of rice has been donated to assist Haiti.
We first check our national supply to see if our rice production is at a sufficient level and that it will not affect international trade regulations. Once we have determined that our rice production is at a sufficient level, we donate the surplus to aid humanitarian efforts.
Many schools in Haiti lay in ruins following the 2010 earthquake. Tzu decided to assist with the reconstruction of 3 schools for the Congregation of Sisters of St. Anne, as well as a local kindergarten for the Haiti National Association of Girl Scouts. Tzu volunteer Chen Jin from the United States has traveled to Haiti more than 60 times. After the 2010 earthquake, he was among the first to conduct a disaster assessment in Haiti and witness the devastation firsthand. Even at the risk of contracting infectious diseases and putting himself in peril, Chen nevertheless marched forward courageously to help.
The education is a future. We will make difference. Of course, the most important person I want to appreciate is our dear master and the global Tzu volunteers. Without your love, we cannot make it.
Apart from Tzu, over the years there has been an outpouring of love from international NGOs as well. However, there are still many serious problems which confront Haiti, even just meeting basic living standards which must be addressed by the government. The life of 16-year-old Kudener is like many others here in Haiti.
If I don't go to school, I can only stay home. Besides helping my mom with the cooking, I also have to fetch water. I go to the nearby well to get underground water so that my family will have water. Sometimes I read a bit, then I go to church.
Residents mostly use underground water here in Haiti. Although the wealthy can afford to drill their own water well, those who cannot can only fetch water from a supply station. Haiti's water supply system is funded by foreign countries. However, this only covers construction funds, not maintenance costs, making the water supply coverage less than 3%. Usually after consecutive days of rain or hurricanes, the water source often becomes contaminated, which is a risk factor for a cholera outbreak.
Cholera is spreading because the water is unclean and contaminated. What we need most right now is clean water, food, and medicine.
Top priority clearly for those people affected by the hurricane is to give them access to safe water. That's the only way we can control cholera in the long term in Haiti and elsewhere.
In the absence of adequate treatment, death can occur within hours of contracting cholera. In the aftermath of the earthquake in 2010, UN peacekeepers accidentally brought cholera to Haiti.
联合国从尼泊尔派来的维和部队是这一水源性疾病的来源。联合国已经确定这一株病毒来源于东南亚。
At the time, the outbreak killed more than 9,000 people. Today, the cholera epidemic continues to harm local Haitians, while at the same time, we have seen the rise of a new industry in Haiti.
But they don't have containers. We have to bring the containers.
This store in Jeremy sells water that is treated by reverse osmosis. A barrel of 5-gallon water costs 45 gourds, or about 67 US cents. But a container will cost you 450 gourds, which is about 6.68 US dollars, something not every family can afford. Thus, these families are forced to seek other alternatives.
5 gourds.
5 gourds. 5 gourds is about 10 cents in US dollars for this bucket of water. But this is not drinking water. They'll need to put in filters.
Rainwater is free and is just like a gift from the heavens. Between May and October is Haiti's monsoon season. Therefore, this is a common sight. Haiti does not have a water shortage problem, but the government needs to come up with more effective ways to save water.
So this is my daughter.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, her name is Jade.
How about the little boy?
It's my nephew, Alex.
Gabriel used to be a white-collar worker, and this is where she lives with her family of 10. Although it's not very big, the house was built over a 15-year period.
Before I was working for UN. I worked for UN doing 10 years. I was a human rights officer. And after 10 years, I quit.
When was that?
I left last year.
Having worked as a human rights officer for the UN, Gabriel feels somewhat helpless with the current situation back home.
Because no electricity is not working for that moment. But when it works, we have water, juice for kids, we put everything for the children. And especially when they have to go to school, sometimes we buy yogurt and stuff for them to go to school, so we put it in the fridge. But now, no electricity.
Even though Gabriel's family can afford a refrigerator, television, and computer, they've become like ornaments sitting around the house. This is because Haiti's power system is unstable, and electricity is only available for a few hours a day. Water and electricity, such basic needs, have unfortunately become a matter of vital importance to the survival of the people here in Haiti.